Hey there, friends. It's Maddie. I've been away for a couple days due to illness. I thought that I was done being sick for the year, but apparently I was wrong. Got some sort of sinus business going on. I'm not too pleased about it, but I guess I'll survive. Anyway, this is your daily reading for Tuesday, March 26th, 2019. I'm going to do the usual. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what the energies and messages are for today. And today we've just got our little turtles with us here, hanging out. Hey, turtle. Having a good time. And today I'm kind of feeling like it's a pull from the middle of the deck kind of day. So let's see what we got going on. All right. All right. So we have the Fool, Major Arcana. We have the Queen of Swords, court card from the Minor Arcana, and we have Cernunnos, the Devil, Major Arcana. So these two are both in reverse, so we'll take that into account as we talk about what the messages might be for today. The Fool. So this card is the very first card of the Major Arcana. It is the beginning of the journey. We see this lovely fellow here. He's got his little knapsack all packed and he's ready to head off, but doesn't realize that he is walking straight off of the cliff. This card is about having a childlike naivety to you, a quality of kind of having stars in your eyes and not seeing, literally not seeing the ground beneath your feet. So this is a day, this is generally thought of as a good card. A day when you can set out on new adventures and undertake new projects or journeys, but it does sort of warn at the same time to watch your step and make sure you know what's ahead of you. But if you watched your step, then maybe you wouldn't go on the Fool's journey and go through all of the wonderful trials and tribulations and end up at the world like you're supposed to. So maybe watch your step, maybe don't watch your step. I don't know. The Queen of Swords. This is a personality, an energy, or an actual person in your life who seeks the truth, lives by the truth, can be very cutting or very, very sharp in their words and or deeds, and kind of doesn't take any flack from anyone. So this energy is all about truth, all about cut and dry, black and white. This is the way things are. This is the way things have to be. So in reverse, it could be that someone is hiding the truth from you, or that things are a little bit murky. They're not so clear. Swords talk about air, but also about communication, mentality, your mental acuity, your intelligence, things like that. I'm not saying that this means that you're dumb, like not intelligent, but like, there's something related to intelligence that's maybe being hidden here. Ooh, like a secret. Okay, and lastly we have Cernunnos, who is the devil. In this deck, they take a very nature-driven approach. So Cernunnos is this horned god back here, and he's overseeing the lovers, and the lovers have fallen asleep, probably after their little love romp. And this card is all about being caught up in the material world, forgetting about the spiritual and just living completely in the physical realm. And this can indicate that you are sort of in a prison of your own making to some extent, right? Like these people are just sort of basking in their own pleasure and glory, and they did it on purpose. Believe it or not, that was totally on purpose. As opposed to being trapped somewhere out of your control, right? So again, in reverse, this can mean maybe like overcoming some attachments to the material world, or recognizing that trap that you've set for yourself. So today, as you set out on a fabulous new journey, wherever it is, whatever it is, however it takes you, just, keep your eyes peeled, because there might be someone along your path that isn't 100% truthful with you. There might be something that's murky, that's not quite clear, that will become clear later. And you also are going to need to navigate around some personal traps of your own, right? You're going to need to recognize when you're being too materialistic, or when you're trying to push the physical in place of the spiritual. And what I mean when I say that is like, I'm thinking like ends justify the means type stuff here. Like, so say you're in a position where you could, this happened to me just the other day. There's someone like standing right outside of my car window who wants money from me, right? If I get too attached to that dollar bill that I have, that specifically that's my lottery money. Now, I understand mathematically that I'm probably not going to win the lottery, but I still like to play anyway, because it gives me some something to hope for, entertainment value, right? But if I get too attached to that dollar and say, no, this is my lottery money, I'm not going to give it to that man, the poor man standing out in the rain. Oh, he looked so cold. And that's when you have to give way to the spiritual side and say, treat others as you would want to be treated, charity, all that. No. I'm not going to preach to you about giving money to homeless people, but you have to let the spiritual side win, right? And you have to follow that, the path that will lead you towards spirituality and not towards material gain. Because if you follow the path of material gain, that's when you fall into the traps. Material gain will come when the universe wants it to come. Oh man, that sucks. I want it to come right now. I want to materially gain some clear breathing passages. Oh, okay, well, got an Angels and Ancestors Oracle card that came flying out. Let's see what it is. Ooh, Shaman, trust in your higher forces. Was I just saying that? Yeah. Don't trust in the physical material. Trust in your higher forces. These are the ones that are going to guide you in the right direction on your new journey. Take a few minutes and meditate today. That's a great idea. Get in touch with your inner shaman. I like it. All right, that's it. Have a great day. I hope that I will see you again, or talk to you again tomorrow. And maybe I'll actually have my voice back. Bye.